him get away?
I loved him, you see. And I was responsible. All right, yes, I wanted him to get away. So, I said, yes, that's my husband.
I did it. Bed, head wounds, closed coffin. Excuse me, gentlemen. Somebody out there must see you. Urgent.
Joseph Rossetti, Francis X. Ryan.
Yeah, I'm Joe Rossetti. Personal. Formal hearing at 10 a.m. before Judge Black.
Prior to the institution of formal disbarment proceedings,
The request of Prater D. Hardcastle. He must think we maneuvered to get Sylvia a one-head hunting license and she used it. Disbarment, Frank.
This is an informal hearing, and having other business scheduled today, I'm anxious to move it quickly. Miss Hornsby is asked to make a statement, and if there's no objection. Miss Hornsby?
As Deputy District Attorney, I've had Messrs. Rossetti and Ryan as opponents 5 times. Scores them 5, me 0. In each case, they've used every trick in the book to destroy the credibility of my witnesses, impugn the accuracy of my exhibits, and in general to turn each of my carefully constructed cases into a house of cards. But while they may have cut a few legal corners, every one of their maneuvers has been rendered legitimate by the fact that their clients were, in fact, innocent. In my opinion, their disbarment would represent a considerable loss to our legal system. And if I may say so, if they are disbarred, I'll never get a chance to get even with them. Thank you.
May I ask you a question? What are you doing Saturday night?
what is this? These two are responsible for a shocking miscarriage of justice. They twisted the law to free a murderer who was apparently killed again. A palpable misuse of the double jeopardy rule, which may put her beyond the reach of justice.
What were we supposed to do? Throw the case? She hadn't shot her husband.
An oversight she quickly remedied, but she had lied to the police.
The police misled themselves. Are we responsible for the police assuming that a man found dead in the marital bed was the husband?
Your client confirmed that identification.
Because to do otherwise would have been accusing her husband, whom she loved, of murder. I can understand that.
Oh, can you? But when the man she loves returns, she shoots him in cold blood. Judge!
Before she's even indicted?
She didn't kill him?
She denies it. And what about you two? Do you deny it too?
She didn't kill him.
And who, Joe? Who killed Brian Crawford the second time, I mean?
Their client did it. They've arranged things so she can't be prosecuted. They are unfit to serve as officers of the court.
Our client did not do it. I think I know what happened.
Then you'd better say, no way can I dismiss this action without having some idea of what happened.
Well, it'd be a guess.
That never stopped you before.
A guess based on the notion that Sylvia Crawford is protecting someone close to her, with what she believes to be her mantle of immunity under the double jeopardy rule. Well, it won't work, Sylvia. You didn't pull that trigger, and this time the police will be more careful. They'll find out who did. And when they do, that person will need a patient, brilliant, perceptive defense. In other words, that person will need Rossetti and Ryan. But unless we learn the truth now, Rossetti and Ryan, long since disbarred, will be peddling law books from office to office or operating a bail bond agency. We can't sell another intruder story, Sylvia. And no one will buy you killed your husband, not after what you did to protect him from prosecution. So who does that leave? Someone you're protecting. Someone who's always protected you. and now is killed to protect you.
I did it. No! I shot Brian Crawford.
You retain us?
Yes.
Not another word. She'll surrender when the hearing ends. We'll want immediate arraignment and bail.
Bail? What makes you think this is over?
It is over, Prater. Why did she do it, Joe?
Consider the character of Brian Crawford, Judge. A man who would let his wife stand trial for a murder that never happened. And a man desperate for money.
It was probably Brian in Beverly's apartment looking for money.
And Brian who clobbered you on that yacht.
He must have slept there the night before.
And left the electric blanket on. In his desperation, Judge, did he return to the yacht after Sylvia's acquittal? Did he have the gall to attempt to extort money from her, using the things she had done in his behalf as leverage? If he did, he made one mistake. Sylvia wasn't alone. Her sister, who had always protected her, was there. Did Brian go further? Did he threaten Sylvia? Was a weapon produced? Did Beverly attempt to protect her sister? Was there a struggle for the gun?
All right, Counselor, don't try your case here.
What about Beverly, Joe? Was it really self-defense?
Probably. Brian Crawford already killed once. He was desperate. We'll find out.
We seen Beverly tonight?
I am. You gotta find Greta Gerber and convince her to turn herself in. We lost our state appeal. Her bail's been revoked until we get a federal one going.
You go out with Beverly, and I break the bad news to Greta. Now, how did we work out this division of labor?
I flipped a coin.
Listen, you two. They say I've got to go to jail.
It's just for a day or two.
Maybe not that long.
You have to work within the system, Greta.
Where did you get that shoe?
A certain lady threw it at me. Why?
Ain't nobody but four of us got shoes like this doing background work for a rock act years ago. John, this is mine.
Well, where'd you lose it?
It was this chick that lived with me, Denise. Moved out 6 months ago and took half of my stuff.
Where'd she go?
Don't know. Said she found a steady John. Old, married, no hassles. Just weekends on a big boat.
Greta, Judge Hardcastle really isn't right for your case. I think we'll be able to make him see that.